All right, guys, today we are comparing some of the most popular mid-range pool cleaners on the market today for in-ground pools. And all these are around the $500 mark, give or take a little bit. So without further ado, let's jump in the video. All right, guys, first things first, I do want to thank all these brands for sending review units out to me for a full honest review, but I do not allow any other types of sponsorships on any of my channels. So all these are equal going into the review. So let's quickly talk about what we have lined up. First off, one of the newest ones on the market. This is a sister brand of Aiper that you've probably heard of. This is Gosvor. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is their in-ground pool cleaner. This is the LightVac G1. Now this is the cheapest one of the five, currently around the $375 to $400 range. It comes in a couple different colors, but don't let that name fool you, that LightVac G1. Just because it says light in there, I'm telling you, this thing can keep up with all the other ones. Next up, we have the MOVA Diver A10. And this started out the 2026 being very, very expensive, especially for what it was. And we're getting details in a moment, as it's currently listed around the $550 range. Next, we have the Beatbot Sora 10, and the new Sora line that came out this year. We have the Sora 70, the Sora 30, and the cheapest of them all, the Sora 10, coming in around that $500 price point. And this one also comes in a couple different colors. Next, we have the Aiper Scuba S1, which I call Old Faithful. Came out about 2 years ago, and they updated it in 2025, and they updated it in 2026. This is the 2026 model, so I'll talk more about it in a moment. It is my best pool cleaner of 2024, and it definitely was my go-to recommendation for 2025 for most people, as it's very affordable and does a great job of cleaning your pool. But the 2026 model is currently coming in around the $575 range. And last but not least, we have the Dreame Z1 Pro. And this was my favorite pool cleaner of 2025, even though it was very, very expensive. But believe it or not, it is now $500. And this thing is packed with features and will stand out in this video. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about each one. All right, let's first talk about the most affordable, which is the Gosvor LiteVac G1. And like I mentioned, don't be fooled by that name. This thing is the smallest of the five, but has a rating very similar to the other pool cleaners in this video. So even though it's the most affordable and the smallest and the lightest, this thing does a terrific job of cleaning. So if you're looking for the most affordable, you just want to be able to throw it into the water, pull it back out when it's done, charge it up, and not spend a fortune, then this is definitely the one to have. And like I mentioned, this is the lightest, coming in at 15.2 pounds. And when you're pulling this out of the water, it's about 45 pounds just for a split second. So it's not that hard to get out of the water. And as a quick side note, don't worry about taking notes on all the tests I did in this video, as I'm preparing a chart on my website, which you can check out the link down in the description below. Now back to the G1, I was quite surprised that this comes with a ultra fine filter, even at that affordable price. And the debris basket is a good size, very similar, coming in at 3.6 liters. And what's nice, the cover to the debris basket is also the top of the robot, so there's no additional lid that you have to open up. But unfortunately, the basket only opens up from one side, so it takes a little bit longer to clean out. Now, it does have an app that connects over Bluetooth, and you can switch the mode within the app, but most of the time you can just use the physical button on the machine itself to do an all auto clean, which is going to include the walls and the water line and the floor. and is rated to run up to 200 minutes. And my testing in auto, I only unfortunately got 144 minutes with 92% coverage. And then when you're ready to charge this up, it is a physical plug that you have to plug in the back of it. None of these have docks, which at this price range, obviously I don't expect it to have one. And there's 2 front brushes, no rear brushes, but still does a terrific job of cleaning. Overall, definitely a very effective in-ground pool cleaner. If you're looking for the most affordable, lightweight, then this is the one to have, and you won't be disappointed, especially when you're considering what price this comes in at. And that leads into the second pool cleaner, the MOVA Diver A10, which I took a look at this very early on in the 2026 season. It was a lot more expensive than it is now, and it had a lot of promises that did not deliver. Unfortunately, it does have a camera, and they talk about all these AI features. That just doesn't work for me. It doesn't avoid anything. It runs over anything I put in there. It does, if it hits something, it will eventually go around it, but it doesn't detect anything with that camera. Although I can say it does a great job of cleaning your pool. Unfortunately, there were so many promises that were under-delivered, including a parking feature that I still cannot get working today. Plus, they have a stated battery life of 240 minutes, and in auto, only got 131 minutes, with 88% coverage in auto. Now, this does have the 2 brushes on front, just like most of the other cleaners that we're looking at, and is rated up to 1,938 square feet. So right in that same range as the other ones. And it does have a 3.5 liter debris bin. Now, unfortunately, the MOVA, they do have a ultra fine filter, which is great, but they do charge extra. It's a separate purchase. And it does have an app that functions well, and there's a lot of different modes that you can select from, including one that I have not seen in any other pool cleaner, and that is the edge cleaning mode, where it will run on the perimeter of the bottom of the pool and clean the area where a lot of debris tends to pile up. Most other pool cleaners will only get the edge when it starts going from the floor to the wall, and it eventually gets everywhere. But what's nice about the MOVA is that it's a specific mode just for the bottom of the pool edge. Now, in my pool, I do have a beveled deep end, and it actually goes to the top of that bevel when it's in that edge mode. In the shallow end, it does complete the bottom edge, but in the deep end, it does stay at the top, but the debris ends up at the bottom. Nevertheless, it still gets there when it goes down to the bottom of the pool and the floor and climbs the walls. It'll still get that debris. It's just not included in the edge mode, although that's pretty cool to have. Overall, the MOVA does a great job of cleaning, but they did promise a lot and under-delivered, so it's hard to recommend this pool cleaner. And I still think it's overpriced at the $550 range, and it's my least favorite of the 5 in this video. Now let's move on to the Beatbot Sora 10. Now before the 2026 pool season, Beatbot was not in the affordable pool cleaner game. They were only a very premium brand, probably the most expensive premium brand out there in the pool industry. But in 2026, they released their Sora line, starting off with the Sora 70, which was an all-in-one, the most affordable all-in-one pool cleaner. The Sora 30, which is very similar to the 10, but has a couple extra brushes and also a different parking mode where it automatically drains out. And now the Sora 10 at the $500 price point. And for a Beatbot, that is definitely cheap. Now, unfortunately, yes, you can definitely tell it's not as premium as their previous lines. Nevertheless, the few weeks that I've been using the Beatbot 10, it has been a great pool cleaner. And one thing that stands out from the competition of this price range is the Beatbot Sora 10 has a up to 300-minute battery life. In my testing though, I got about 4 hours and 35 minutes in auto, and that is with the waterline parking feature that will stay at the waterline for about 10 or 15 minutes while it sends a signal to your app to let you know to come get it. And it'll fall down to the edge of the pool if you don't make it there on time and you have to fish it out with the pole. Now, I had about only 80% coverage in the auto mode, as it doesn't really have straight lines. It kind of just randomly goes wherever it wants to go. Obviously, if you use this for multiple days, it's going to get everywhere in your pool. Now, another thing to note is that it comes in multiple colors, which is bright and vibrant, and it has a large debris basket, 5-liter debris basket. And they mentioned something about a ultrafine filter available, but I still have not seen it to date. I haven't seen any Beatbot that has an ultrafine filter, although they say it is coming. Unfortunately, the cover does just fall off whenever you empty out the debris bin because there's no hinge. I'm used to every pool cleaner when there is like a hood or lid that you have to open up, it's on a hinge. And unfortunately, I've dropped this cover so many times because I'm just used to it being held on to the machine. I'm sure if it's the only pool cleaner you have, you get used to that, but I would still like seeing a hinge on that cover. And then the plug is very unique. It's a big block that you have to stick in the back. They say you're supposed to dry it off, but there's a door and you're supposed to put your hand in there and dry it off. It's just a huge inconvenience, I think. I hate plugs to begin with, but in this price range, you're not going to get that dock. And not having a waterproof seal there, just very weird to me. Nevertheless, I've never had problems with it. It's just very unique and different. And there is an app that's very user-friendly, but mostly used for their previous pool cleaners, as this one is very basic, and you're really going in there only to pre-select the preset mode, which is a physical button on the machine where you can select the standard cleaning mode, which is the floors and the walls and the waterline, or the preset mode, which you can select to be a floor mode or eco mode. So that's really the only reason you need to go into the app. But definitely download it so you get notification when it is parking. Overall, it does a pretty good job of cleaning. And if you're looking for something that has the longest runtime, then this is definitely the one out of the 5. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about the Aiper Scuba S1, which I tested the original model back in 2024 and by far is the best pool cleaner of 2024. But they've released a new version last year that updated its ability to work with the app. And then this year, the 2026 model, which I'm testing here, has a better battery life. Now they have a stated battery of 180 minutes minimum, and in eco mode they state that it can get up to 270 minutes, but I only test battery life in auto or complete mode, which I got 230 minutes. So it's the second best battery life out of these 5. And it cleaned my pool in one session of 95% coverage. And it does come with a ultra fine filter for its 3.5-liter debris basket. Now, unfortunately, it is the most expensive out of these 5 currently, and you can still find older versions for cheaper. Just understand doesn't come with an ultra fine filter or doesn't connect to the app, which the app is very user friendly, but there's not a lot of use just because you can easily change the mode on the machine itself with a single button. But if you did want to schedule stuff or put it into eco mode, you can definitely do that in the app before you throw it into the pool. But having the most coverage in a single session, having the second longest battery life, and being from Aiper, which my 2024 model still works in my neighbor's pool, I can without a doubt recommend this to anyone, even at the higher price point. And now let's talk about the Dreame Z1 Pro. And don't get confused between the Pro version and the non-Pro version. I'm only recommending the Pro version as it does come with a LiteVac remote, which is a remote that you can steer the robot to a specific place in the pool. So if you need to get something cleaned up quick and easy, this is a great way to communicate with your pool cleaner when it's underwater. It does take some finessing to use that LiteVac remote to make sure it gets the light signal, but you'll figure it out once you start using it. And that's a cool thing to have, although a lot of people might not need it, which I totally understand. Dreame is also the biggest and heaviest, and it does have brushes in the front and the back, so it's just going to scrub a little bit better. But being a little bit heavier is not for everyone, as it's more difficult to get out of the pool and carry around. Now, when you want to charge this up, it doesn't have a plug in the back of them like all the other ones. It has a magnetic plug on the top, which there is some corrosion I've noticed over the year and a half or 2 years I've been using this, but it has not prevented it from being charged up. But it's really cool how they have it something a little bit different than other ones is plug in. And Dreame is the only one of these 5 that has horizontal water cleaning mode, which it will go horizontally on the wall to stay up there longer and do a better cleaning. And eventually, about a minute and a half, it'll stay up there and then come back down and go back up. So if you're looking for a horizontal water cleaning, then this is the only one of the 5 in the $500 price range. And they say, and it has a battery life of about 180 minutes. And I got 178 minutes when I tested it in auto with 94% coverage. And then when it's about to die, it does have a waterline parking feature for about 10 or 15 minutes. And what's really cool is you can designate the location within the app where you want it to park. But obviously you're not going to get there on time, and it's just going to fall down. You're going to have to pick it up with the pole. And the basket is smaller than the other 4. I couldn't find any spec on here, but you can definitely tell it's a little bit smaller, even though it's a little bit taller. But I've never had any issues with that smaller basket. But what I do like about this basket specifically is that it does open up from both ends. So it's a lot easier to clean out, and you can clean it out much faster also. And unfortunately, there's no ultra fine filter that I've ever seen for this. So all in all, there's a lot of stuff packed into the Dreame Z1 Pro with that LiteVac remote, the blow-through basket, the 2 front and rear brushes, the waterline horizontal cleaning. So when you factor all that in at that $500 price point, it's definitely an easy decision as long as you're okay with the weight. Now, which one is my absolute favorite? Well, as you can probably tell from watching this video, the Dreame Z1 Pro is my favorite. It was my favorite of 2025. And I can't say it's the favorite of 2026 because that is currently going to the Aiper Scuba V3 with AI patrol feature that can replace that LiteVac remote to find debris much faster, although it is in a different price point, which puts it in a different category. Thus, I can't include it into this video. But it's definitely my favorite in this price range currently with its LiteVac remote. That I absolutely love, which don't get that thing wet, by the way. I learned the hard way. And the dual brushes, the higher gallons per hour, and just being a very powerful machine that does really well in the in-ground pool and still being at the same price point as everything else, it's definitely the one to pick if you want the best. But it's not for everybody because it is the biggest and heaviest. And if that is too heavy for you, the next 2 that I would pick, I'm kind of tossed between the Aiper S1 and the Beatbot Sora 10. Really hard choice here. This is Old Faithful. I love the app on both these. The Beatbot does have a larger debris bin. The Aiper S1 does have that ultra fine filter that comes with the purchase. And I don't know about Beatbot. They mentioned there is a ultra fine filter, but I have yet to see it. So if you're looking for the better battery life, go for the Beatbot. If you want better coverage in one cycle, go for the Aiper S1. And if you're looking for the most affordable, the Gosvor LightVac G1 is definitely the way to go, and you won't be disappointed. Now you might be asking me why did I include this brand and that model, even though it's at the same price point. I can't get them all, unfortunately. I will start getting more going into the 2026 season, and I can't include them in this video, but I will be including them on my website. So if you want to see all the comparisons and tests that I do on all these pool cleaners, definitely check out that link down in the description. And if this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button. And if you guys want to see similar video comparisons on premium pool cleaners, all-in-ones, or robotic pool skimmers, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I've already started testing, and that way you get notified of when I put out these new videos. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.